What's going on, everybody? My name is Terminus, and today we are actually going to watch Over the Garden Wall, which is kind of a mini-series, Western cartoon series, right? I think, as far as I know, which is supposed to be watched in October, courtesy of FBI. Everybody who knows FBI, who for anybody who doesn't know, actually. Hey, my name is Terminus. I run a YouTube channel. We're mostly reacting to anime, but obviously, as somebody who's very interested in art and animation and deeper themes and all of that stuff, I am obviously also open for stuff like cartoons or Western animation pieces. We have a couple of really cool stuff that happened and what came out in the past. We have Avatar: The First Airbender. We have, right, not in terms of like my reaction, I mean like in terms of like Western animation series. There's Arcane, which I've had on my list for a long time and I haven't watched yet, but I'm planning to watch in the future. But yeah, hello. This is my reaction channel. I do hope you enjoy it here. Now, a couple of things. First things first. What do I know about this series? Basically nothing. I don't know who did it, right? I don't know who made it. It looks kind of a little bit from some of the preview pictures I've seen. It looks kind of like Gravity Falls. So maybe it was done by the creators of Gravity Falls, or it was just done with a similar art style or whatnot. I know it's supposed to be watched in October, so I guess it's maybe a little bit Halloween-y. I know it's like 11 to 12 minutes per episode. So here's how we're gonna do it. Here's what we're gonna do for this series. We're gonna get the first half out at the very least, or the entire thing maybe, if I manage to actually get the entire thing recorded and uploaded until then. Either way, maybe we're gonna talk a little bit about the series in between episode, but I don't think I'm gonna talk about it extensively after every episode. We're probably gonna take like 2 or 3 episodes, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a what do I think about it, what do I think right happens maybe, or talking about some interesting topics or whatnot, and then we're gonna go into the next part. Also, I will be trying a little bit of a new thing that is new for my channel, so for all of the viewers who actually know me, you might not be used to that, which is I'm gonna stop during the episode. That doesn't mean that I constantly will stop and interrupt your flow. Whenever I feel like the pacing is not, right, at least if the pacing is not breakneck and it's just one into the other, if I feel like there's a transition scene and it's like it feels like the pacing is slightly lowered, right, and we have a little bit of a slow pace, then I'm gonna maybe put my finger on the pause button occasionally and be like, oh, this is a very interesting thought I had regarding this and that. And we're gonna try that, because as far as I have seen, Over the Garden Wall seems to be relatively lenient when it comes to copyright and stuff like that. So I don't really probably necessarily have to put up too many blocks or whatnot, so we don't need to necessarily sync up or whatnot. Especially since I've seen a couple of videos that also just had the sound in as well, right, the audio. So I do hope I can get this to you relatively uncorrupted. If I can't, then we obviously find ways to do it. There's also always the option to go full length, which is going to be available on the Patreon for like my Patreon supporters. But aside from that, let's just enjoy the show, right? I mean, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I'm ready, willing, and able to try anything that comes my way and, right, play off the themes and everything. Okay, yeah, I've got episode 1 up and ready to go right here. Episode 1 starts in a 3, a 2, a 1, a bam. Alright. So is that already, guess it's already part of it. Ooh. Story time. All right. It already feels kind of Halloween-y. Or at least autumn themed.
dreams can't come true, then why not pretend?
Dreams can't come true, then why not pretend?
Through the leaves as autumn colors fall.
The old grist mill.
Somewhere lost in the clouded annals of history lies a place that few have seen. A mysterious place called the Unknown.
The Unknown.
Forgotten stories are revealed to those who travel through the wood.
Ooh. Oh, those are two protagonists. I think. I've seen them before.
Wait a second.
Ooh. Interesting name. Oh, I like that. How the tree kinda.
Where are we?
In the woods?
I mean, what are we doing out here?
We're walking home.
Greg, I think we're lost. We should have left a trail or something.
That starts nicely.
My pants.
No. Though I am lost, my wounded heart resides back home, in pieces, strewn about the graveyard of my lost love. For only... Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, stop your
I
poem.
think it's some kind of deranged lunatic with an axe waiting out there in the darkness for innocent victims. Greg! Greg!
Bro's just going, alright? He's like,
Greg, you're gonna get us into
let's check it out.
We should ask him for help.
No, we should not ask him for help.
But you shush.
You shush.
Hmm.
You think we should have asked him for help?
You think?
I mean, you guys are lost, right?
I'm sorry, what?
What in the world is going on?
Well, you're slapping yourself, and I'm answering your question, and...
No, Greg, a bird's brain isn't big enough for cognizant speech.
Hey, what was that?
I mean, I'm just saying, you're weird. Like, you're not normal. I mean, oh my gosh, stop talking to it, word.
It's...
Oh my god, he's literally me.
Here, explain yourselves.
And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Calm down, mister. Well, whatever you do here is your business. We just want to get home with all of our legs and arms attached.
These woods are no place for children. Don't you know the beast is afoot here?
We don't know anything about that. We're just two lost kids trying to get home.
Beast? Hello, I'm sorry.
The unknown, boys. You're more lost than you realize.
Ooh, holy shit, that is a really cool visual.
I found
Okay.
it instead abandoned. Repurposed its mill for my needs.
Alright, old man.
Should be safe here while I work.
Candy trail, candy trail, candy trail.
What is your work exactly?
Everyone has a torch to burn, and this here is mine. I grind the horrid hazelwood trees into oil to keep this lantern lit. This is my lot in life. This is my burden.
This guy sounds loony. Maybe we should make a break for it, if we can. But he must know the woods really well, so we may need to knock him out first. Except that may turn out really badly, huh? Yeah, bad plan. Forget it. Bad plan.
Okay.
What are you boys whispering?
Bro wasn't even listening.
Running way out of here.
Oh, he was listening, okay.
Leave if you wish. But remember, the beast haunts these woods, ever singing his mournful melody in the search of lost souls such as yourselves.
To help us?
Bro, I barely understand you.
I have work to do in the mill. When I am finished, I will do what I can to guide you. If you are still here when I return.
Huh. I guess we could just leave.
Bro, you got some candy on your
No.
coat.
Greg,
What?
do you think there really is a beast out there? Or is that guy just messing with us?
Uh-huh.
You're asking him.
I mean, he could have done away with us by now if that was his plan. And he lit that fire. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I guess it's possible there's a beast, since there was a talking bird, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm just like a boat upon a winding river.
Bro's going to therapy right now.
An endless black sea. Further and further, drifting away from where I want to be, who I want to be.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did you know that if you soak a raisin in grape juice, it turns into a grape? It's a rock fact.
Ugh, you're not helping at all. Why don't you go play with your frog or something?
Ah, Beans, where is that frog o' mine? Hold on there a second, brother o' mine. I'll be back soon for your plan.
Bro, are you like...
Kitty! Now where did that frog named Kitty go?
He is...
Candy trail! Huh? That frog's giving me the runaround.
He's explorative. What is he doing with the fucking wood? Ooh. Extracting some... sap.
Kitty?
Hmm.
Whoop! Oh, there you are. What?
Ooh, that is interesting.
You have beautiful eyes.
Greg?
Hmm.
What's happening? Where's your brother?
Yeah.
Holy moly! Hot dog!
Of course he survived it.
It's the beast!
Stay back, boys! This creature looks as though it has... Huh?
Oh no! He knocked him out. What are you doing?
Remember? Knock him out.
No!
That-
Plan! I told you to forget that plan!
Spank! Spank! Spank!
Wait for it. It's just a fucking puppy.
Candy camouflage!
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Greg! This is amazing, huh?
I love the younger brother.
Supposed to throw something? Oh yeah!
He's eating your candy.
I wonder if he ate my whole candy trail that led to this mill.
Ah! Greg! You led the beast right to us with your candy!
Bro, this is not the way to deal with a sugar rush, okay?
The axe. You're too little to have it anyway. We gotta get out of here. Greg, give him the rest of your candy.
Ooh. Oh, that can be good. What the fuck is a turtle doing in his mouth?
That turtle, and now he's my new best friend. Oh.
Wait, that's literally him? What?
Hey,
I'm
where
sorry?
you going? Ain't that just the way?
The mill is destroyed. The oil, all gone.
But look, we got the beast problem solved.
The dog? That is not the beast. The beast cannot be mollified like some farmer's pet. He stalks like the night. He sings like the four winds. He is the death of hope. He steals their children. And he'll ruin
You're always messing up, Greg.
Boy, you have it backwards. You are the elder child. You are responsible for you and your brother's actions.
I'm sorry. Maybe I can fix it? I can't fix it.
You must go. Take your brother north. Look for a town.
Yeah, thanks. Come on, Greg.
One last thing. Beware the unknown. Fear the beast. And leave these woods if you can. It is your burden to bear.
Right, yeah, got it.
One, you look after that frog. Give him a proper name.
Okay. I think I thought of a new name for our frog. I'm I'm gonna call him Wirt.
That's gonna be really confusing.
No, I'm gonna call you Kitty.
What? Maybe
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Candy pants.
Whoa, yeah!
Of course he would like that.
Good one, Wirt.
Thanks.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Wirt.
No comment. Okay, very interesting start. I do wonder if this is like an episodic thing where we do have different stories of different people, or if we're just gonna travel along with the two of them. I mean, it looks like that, right? We're gonna travel along with the two of them and have some adventures happening. So yeah, actually, I think we're gonna jump right into episode 2 and see where it leads us. We do have oh, sorry about that. We do have Wirt, and I don't know, how was the brother's name? I'm not sure. Sure, we're gonna hear it in like a minute or two, so it's gonna be fine. All right. I don't know if I want to. Maybe I'll actually put the subtitles on so everybody can read them along. Right? That might be a good idea. Okay, Over the Garden Wall, episode 2. Boom. Let's get in there. Cartoon Network. Ooh, I love that, right? The way we have like the frame and stuff. It's really cool. I just noticed that. Hard times at the Husking Bee. Okay. Okay, I do wonder if that's a continuation now or not. Oh yeah, I actually have to turn down the gamma a little bit. No, it's rather calm. And they're still on their way.
It's almost morning. We should have found a town by now. This is the way the woodsman told us to go.
I mean, it's the unknown. What do you
Anything
know?
I've been saying? For the last couple hours, I've been saying.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm gonna walk up 10 feet ahead of you.
Help! Huh? I'm stuck. I hear something.
It's probably nothing. Hey, look.
Yeah, don't dismiss it like
A
that.
mile. A town. Let's go this way.
Okay, let's go this way.
Not.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Hey, you, listen.
Hello.
It's you again. I'm stuck. Help me out of here and I'll owe you a favor.
Whoa, I get a wish?
No, not a wish. I'm not magical. I'll just do you a good turn.
Can you turn me into a tiger?
No.
That's
I
not
just
what
said I'm not
you
magical.
meant.
It doesn't have to be a magical tiger.
Greg, stop talking to a bush.
Okay.
Thanks. I owe you a favor. So, you two are lost kids with no purpose in life, right?
Uh-huh.
With no purpose in life. Ouch.
How about I bring you to Adelaide of the pasture, the good woman of the woods? She could help you get home.
Oh.
No.
Of course.
Talking birds leading us to fairy godmothers and the mysterious. I'm going to Pottsfield.
Yeah, we're going to Pottsfield. Come on.
What about the favor?
I'll think of my wish later.
Bert's just gotta tag along. Alright. Welcome to Pottsfield, whatever that is.
So, let's small talk. My name's Greg. What's yours?
Beatrice.
Oh, Greg.
My
Right.
brother's name is Wirt,
Who cares?
Greg and Wirt.
and my frog's name's Wirt Jr., but that may change.
Okay, that's great. How about you and I ditch your brother?
Oh, that's kind of mean.
So is it nice being a bird?
Nope.
Oh. Do you like waffles?
No, waffles make me sick. I eat maggots.
Ah!
What?
How can you not eat waffles? Ah!
What?
It's not the maggots that...
Aha! Civilization. See? Now, What the?
You keep stepping into pumpkins. What's happening?
All right, let's rejoin society.
Alright, let's see how the people are here.
Hello? Hello? See anybody?
And you really love the art style. It's really neat.
You?
Yeah, I see you too, Greg.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
Greg,
obnoxious,
come on.
But an abandoned ghost town doesn't seem like it's gonna be that useful getting you guys home.
But why do you use a
There's gotta
tea
be
can as a head?
somewhere.
I've been, like, that question has been in my head for all this time.
Hello? Oh, sorry.
Wait, are turkeys living here?
Phone. I'm sorry.
anything?
Nope. Where's Greg?
Do you hear that?
I mean, technically you found a turkey. Ooh, pumpkins. This could be a little bit creepy, I'm not gonna lie. And a black cat.
What the? Yo, pardon me there. Say, you folks ought to don your vegetables and celebrate the harvest with us.
Oh, you're wearing costumes.
Well, sure. Pumpkins can't move on their own, can they?
No, yeah, no.
Good thing I can take this off.
You guys find this place as creepy as I do, right?
No, not at all.
Some kind of weird cult where they wear vegetable costumes and dance around a big thing. They seem nice enough.
Okay, you're in denial, that's fine. But I'm just saying, something feels off about this place.
We don't say. Bro's like...
Maybe I can find someone here who will give us a ride. Greg, you stay out of trouble. Beatrice, thank you, but you can leave.
I can't leave. I'm honor bound to help you since you guys helped me. That's the Bluebird rules.
Okay.
You bullshitting us, Beatrice?
There for this dance?
No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. I said no thank you.
He's gonna do it anyway.
Say, aren't you a little too early?
What do you mean?
I mean, it doesn't seem like you're ready to join us just yet.
Join you? Yeah, no, I'm just passing through.
Folks don't
I did that.
pass through Pottsfield.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's nice here.
I'm really just looking to leave here as fast as possible.
What? What? Leave Pottsfield? Who wants to leave Pottsfield?
Ooh.
Oh, are we leaving?
Okay.
Let's leave immediately.
I'm just trying to get home.
Maybe he's here to steal our crops, to ruin our party.
Or take off our pumpkin shoes.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Now hold on, everybody.
Ooh, what is that voice?
Jump to any conclusions?
Whoa.
Enoch, what shall we do with them?
I'm done.
Now let's see here, boys. How do you end up in this little town of ours?
Well, we were trying to get home. We came into town from the woods. We saw your farms and your houses and thought, hey, here's a normal place with normal people.
And we both stepped on pumpkins.
Yeah, and then we heard the music from the barn, and, well, how about we just leave?
Now let me get this straight. You come to our town, you trample our crops, you interrupt our private engagement. Now you want to leave.
Framing.
Yes.
You'll never convict. You have no proof.
This one's trying to escape.
Let me go. I don't know these clowns.
Children, it saddens me that you don't wish to stay here with us, particularly because I simply have to punish you for your transgressions.
I told you this place was bad.
I don't like where this is going.
The order of the Pottsfield Chamber of Commerce. I find you guilty of trespassing, destruction of property, disturbing the peace, and murder.
Murder?
Wait.
No, not murder. But for those other crimes, I sentence you to a few hours of manual labor.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
alright, that's all.
That's it?
Among the fields of straw,
Alright, I mean, fair enough. I mean, it's still not fair, but...
days over, time's a gentle stream, longer than it seems. Patient is the night. How long to see her face?
Somebody else getting Children of the Corn vibes.
Moonlit gaze now. I know she's never late. Still anxiously I wait. Patient
Of course the bird would smile.
Just a few hours of manual labor and we're almost done.
And then what are you gonna do? Just wander around this way and that way through the woods forevermore?
Maybe we'll just stay here in Pottsfield. It's nice here. I don't know.
Why do they even have you digging these holes?
Planting seeds or something.
Maybe they're gonna bury you out here.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Buried treasure.
Whoa, really? See, Beatrice? What'd you find?
A skeleton.
I'll keep you going.
I was wrong. I was wrong all all along. I don't know how to get us home. Use your little feet to pick our locks.
Oh, now you want my help?
I don't want your help. Yes, I want your help. Beatrice, serious.
Time is up.
Ah!
It shouldn't be like, you trot along now.
Have the holes been dug?
Yeah.
Splendid. Well then.
But no.
No.
Who's stalling?
Right. Yeah. You know, we were digging, and there were too many rocks. You guys don't like rocks, right?
I don't think we
No, we don't like rocks.
See? So we were like, we should get rid of these rocks.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right? Yeah. So we were getting rid of the rocks, and... Huh? What? They left me.
So, what happened to the rocks?
The rocks. Yeah, they were, you know, they...
I'm sorry, what? The skeleton just getting out.
Well, the dirt, you know, and... Whoa. Welcome back, Larry.
Looks exactly the same.
What in the...
Alright, hey, how are you doing, Larry?
Yeah, Larry! Edward, this one's for you.
Yeah, they're all skeletons.
Skeleton.
They're all skeletons.
Up the life of the party.
What a wonderful harvest. And what about you? You sure you want to leave?
Me? Yes.
Oh, well, you'll join us someday.
Until then.
Why are you still here?
What do you mean? You guys left me. Oh,
Come on.
Maybe it's all a metaphor.
are they chasing us?
It's our minds keeping us grounded.
I thought you guys...
You're welcome.
Thank you. I guess we're even now, huh? You're not honor-bound to help us anymore.
I wish, but you weren't actually in any danger with those weirdos.
Oh, yeah. Then you still have to help us get home.
I got it! I wish Wirt Jr. had fingernails so he could play the guitar better.
So...
I can't do that,
I'll bring it up.
boy.
That's where I'm going anyway.
Why are you going to Adelaide's?
I guess in some ways, I'm trying to get home too.
That's vague.
Hmm.
What does that mean?
I don't have to tell you anything.
Well, I sure...
Maybe she wasn't a bird all along.
I think his directions were not very good.
Also, now I know where I know the voice from. It's actually Elijah Wood. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, of course, Frodo. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Okay. Alright, let's get the next one started. Episode 3 already. I gotta say, like, you know what? I'll keep it for after the episode, okay? Right? Okay. Ooh. Schooltown Follies. Schooltown. We're gonna pass through something once again.
Who she is or how she is or when or why she is, but as for where she is where we will go. To Adelaide, to Adelaide,
I do know that
Adelaide parade.
Nope.
Adelaide sounds very
To Adelaide,
familiar.
let's go to Adelaide.
I'm sure there was a story about something like that,
That last part.
connected to
That's the
Autumn or whatnot.
So, Beatrice, you sing the high part. Wirt, you sing the really high part.
What? Oh,
And
Nobody is singing anything anymore. And Wirt, keep moving.
but I have to, all right.
but we have to do something fun.
You know, we really don't. We can just keep walking silently, you know? And, Wirt, let's go. Come on.
Sorry.
Bro has to tie his shoelaces, hello?
Don't you want to be more like your brother? Just always doing what you're told? Just a pathetic pushover who relies on others to make all his decisions?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not a pushover.
Hold on, Wirt. Let me get to my point.
Fine.
See, Greg? No willpower whatsoever. You need to be more like that.
But that doesn't really sound that fun.
The world is a miserable place, Greg. Life isn't fun.
Is he trying reverse psychology?
What I need to do, I guess.
Thank you. We'll just focus on getting you guys to Adelaide so I can wash my hands of this whole affair. And if you could pick up the pace a bit, that'd be great. Okay? Okay?
What's happening?
Hey, where's Greg?
Oh, Wandered off, I guess.
Cheese and crackers.
We need to do our part to make the world a better place. Yeah. Huh? Whoa.
Just a schoolhouse in the middle of nowhere.
Cool. Psst, not today.
Greg! Greg! Greg? Oh.
I like the little lake on the side.
Greg?
Excuse me? Please take your seat, children. You're late. You know the rules. Once the bell has rung, class has begun.
Oh, sorry, everybody. Sorry. No, he doesn't have a brain. He can't learn anything. Let's go work. Come on. Here, boy.
What? Oh, did you say something? I can't hear you because I'm too busy doing what I'm told.
What? What are you... No, let's go.
Oh, no. See, I'm a pushover, remember? I have to do what she tells me to do.
Oh, what? Your brother could be in trouble somewhere.
This is right there.
Bluebirds have a short lifespan. You two are literally killing me every moment I'm forced to spend with you.
Oh.
Young man, I will not stand for such nonsense in my classroom. I got enough nonsense from that no-good, two-timing, low-down, handsome man of mine.
What?
Oh,
Where's this coming from? What?
did you have to leave me so? And now with my father threatening to close the school and that wild gorilla...
Okay, this is a whole
I
thing.
just have one thing to say. A is for the apple that he gave to me, but I found a worm inside.
Alright.
B is for beloved that I called to.
Ooh, that lady's got some baggage.
Mm.
Young man, go to the dunce box.
Oh.
Wait, he didn't say anything.
No, no.
Sure.
No. Oh.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes. G is for the gentleman I thought he was when he first said hi.
So my theory is, hot dogs are not actually dogs, regardless of what they teach in school. But you guys don't go to school, huh? I'm gonna stick with you guys.
Mm.
Haha! Hey, I got an idea. Let's play Two Old Cat. Do you guys know how to play Two Old Cat? It's fun. I'll show
Yeah, I'm
you.
sure.
Here we go. Here's one old cat.
Like, do you win if you got a second one?
Wait, no. I think that cat is too old.
Not too old.
We'll have to find another old cat. Hey, Jeffrey, I think there's one behind you.
I don't think that's a cat.
Gorilla! Run!
And why, yes, why is the question that's on my mind. Oh, why?
Hey, dunce. This is dreadful.
Good. I'm glad you feel that way.
Pettiness contest.
Remember
Gorilla!
Mealtime already? Well, come along, children.
What the fuck is even happening?
We don't want to be late for mealtime. My father will be visiting today, and we'll need to be on our best behavior.
Quick, in here!
All good. We just gonna ignore that there's like some animals at the table.
By a gorilla. Oh, what's the matter? Kinda bland.
Hey, nobody ordered you to eat yet.
Yeah, but...
Oh.
Hey, I know what to do. Here, Miss Langtree, play something like this.
Oh, like this?
Good enough. Oh, potatoes and molasses. If you want some, oh, just ask us. They're warm and soft like puppies in socks, filled with cream and candy rocks. Oh, potatoes and molasses. They're so much sweeter than algebra class. If your stomach
I don't quite know what molasses is.
There's only one thing to keep your brain from crumbling. Oh, potatoes and molasses. If you can't see 'em, put on your glasses. They're shiny and large, like a fisherman's barge. You know you eat enough when you start seeing stars. Oh, potatoes and molasses. It's the only thing left on your tusk. Less they're short and stout to make everyone shout for potatoes and molasses. For potatoes and...
That's enough!
Father?
Is this what I've been paying for?
Hey, we just wanted to have a little fun.
I didn't invest in this school for fun. I thought we were trying to do important work here, teaching animals to count and spell.
We are. Oh, please, Father, don't close the school. It won't happen again.
I should say it won't.
I just realized that all the other ones are the animals, literally.
This are all coming with me. Now send him to bed.
You heard, Father. Off to bed with you.
Hmm.
I just wanted to have fun, change the world, and make it a better place. But I just made everything worse.
Okay, Wirt, I'll admit it. You seem like a pushover, but you're not.
Oh?
Deep down in your heart, you're a stubborn jerk. When are you gonna give this up?
Maybe never. Maybe I'll never give this up.
Yeah! Wirt's right. Never give up. Come on, Wirt. Let's go save the day.
Okay.
Say so.
Come on.
So, what's the plan, Greg?
Plan? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, who would have thought making a primer school for animals was a bad idea? My life savings, my home, everything I had went into that dear, dear school. And now I'm forced to sell these instruments just to keep it open. All the while that loathsome Jimmy Brown is off gallivanting whom?
And he's like,
Not to mention that wild...
alright, that was nice.
If only
What the fuck even is happening here?
right for a change.
Okay.
Bro's literally sleeping in the woods.
Steal his stuff.
What?
Why? Why steal from... I mean...
The instruments! They've been stolen! Who would do such a thing? Huh?
Alright, at least they did something good with it.
What is this?
Hey, it's a benefit concert for the school.
Isn't it grand? All these fine people giving out of the goodness of their hearts.
Where do they even come from?
Like my Jimmy Brown.
Maybe I'm asking too many questions.
All he ever did was steal my heart away.
Gorilla!
Young man, do something!
Whoa!
Wait, what the fuck?
Finally.
Jimmy?
That's right, darling. I was the gorilla.
But why did you do it?
Got a job in the circus so's I could finally buy you that wedding ring. But when I got stuck in the dang suit, everybody was too doggone scared to help me out.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh.
Darling.
I guess the world really is as sweet as potatoes and molasses.
Oh, potatoes.
Oh no, don't get started again.
If you want some.
So, you want me to tell Greg it's time to get going?
Nah, let him have his fun.
Filled with cream and candy rocks.
Hey, Wirt,
Yeah?
tie your shoe.
Oh. Okay.
Probably a
Your stomach
better
is
idea.
rumbling.
I don't know why we had this episode, but alright. Alright, I guess let's talk about it? Question mark? Maybe you just keep going, I don't know. Alright, okay. The first 3 episodes are down, and this is kind of a weird one, right? I don't know what to say about it, really. This show really feels like like it has a couple of layers. I was going into this not being sure what it's gonna be. I like the autumn theme. I love autumn as a season in general, right? Autumn is a very, very beautiful season, especially with all of the leaves falling, and even if it's getting colder, you do have your warm, nice days, and like the trees have all these colors, especially if you're like you see that a lot in Canada, but you also see it a lot in Europe, where you have all kinds of trees that shine in red and yellow and whatnot. And the leaves are slowly falling and all of that. I really enjoy that. I thought in the beginning, I thought it would be maybe more of a spooky story, but it doesn't seem to be, at least not so far. It's more like a fun little mystery adventure novel where we're just traveling with these two brothers which couldn't be any different, right? We do have like the kind of slightly witty but also kind of rigid person who like thinks a lot about things and is kind of intelligent in that way, but their own thoughts are kind of getting in their way, right? Like he's constantly tripping on himself, and he's constantly assuming the worst of people. You do see that in the beginning when he's immediately distrusting of everything. Wirt, I'm talking about Wirt, of course. And Greg, on the other hand, is this person who is just like open and naive towards everything, right? He obviously, as the younger brother, that would also kind of fall into that kind of framework, of course, but especially so, right? He's one of those people who's just like, oh, there's a butterfly, let me follow it for 2 kilometers and then just turn around and do something else, right? Get distracted along the way. It is basically ADHD on overdrive. And I mean, if we're going into stereotyping, Wirt is basically autism on overdrive, but yeah. Not quite. I mean, he can talk to people, he can interact with people, so there's that element, so definitely. But like that last episode, I'm not quite sure if I'm a fan of that last episode, especially the potato and molasses song. By the way, I looked up molasses and ugh. I mean, I'm sure it's got something of a tradition maybe with Thanksgiving and whatnot, but over here it's not something that's usual, right? If anything, I mean, we don't have Thanksgiving the way the US has Thanksgiving, to be fair. So that's a point to be made. We don't have that, but we do have our own little like harvest festivals around fall. So there's definitely that going on, especially in the rural areas. And you do have your local dishes that are being served, although most of that is just the stuff like the vegetables that are being harvested around that time. And you put that on the table and you put some other stuff on the table, not turkeys or like mashed potatoes or whatever, right? I mean, I'm sure there's like local stuff that Germany is very diverse, so there's definitely a lot of stuff that's going on there in Europe in general, right? But yeah, this show feels like something that, like, because I feel like there's a couple of nods and directorial choices in this show where you feel like, yes, the show is primarily supposed to be a very fun, enjoyable time. Whimsical story and adventure-esque, right? Where we're just going on a journey. But it feels like it does not have that focus. I don't know if that's just yet or if that is something that's intentional, right? That we don't have a clear focus, right? An episode doesn't focus on something specifically. Yeah, we're going into a town and something happens, right? And we can learn a couple of things of that about that when we talk about like the pumpkins that are looking very imposing and spooky and scary, and we find out in the end they're all skeletons. It's like, what the fuck? But at the same time, they were friendly, right? They were just doing their own thing and whatnot, and you're kind of just staying away, being like, I mean, this has kind of a relation to real life people if you think about it, right? That you meet certain circles of people or communities, and you think, I don't know about them, right? They're kind of giving me sus vibes, right? And you're being judgmental, and in the end, it comes out that just normal people like everybody else. We're kind of like maybe a little bit eccentric, maybe a little bit weird or whatever. And in other cases, your hunch was correct and you should get the hell out of there, right? So it's kind of like there's an overlap. We do also have that. We do have that little topic at the end of the last episode now about like how this person just like this old businessman, the father, was kind of investing into the school and having like a great idea where he was like, hey, we're gonna teach people who, I think in this case the animals stand for probably for people who would, at least around those times, probably not have the proper education, and like, hey, we're gonna teach them the basics basically. And then what he's looking at is mostly performance wise and not how the person themselves, like how the people themselves develop, right? And what you see is the moral of the story, which is somebody who is only seeing the negative, right? Whenever they go into a room, they observe the negative probably because of experiences they've made in the past, right? We see that a lot in depression. We see that a lot in anxiety disorders, where there's like an over focus on catastrophe, right? Catastrophizing. We talked about it in Bocce, where we do like always assume the worst is about to happen, where we always focus on negative aspects of a situation, and then we can only see the negative, right? It's like, well, wait, you're wasting your time with music? That doesn't give us anything, right? We wanted to do like academic stuff. And then you forget that there's more to life than just single roads, single things you want to do, right? And what really should matter is kind of letting the people do the thing they want to do, right? Do the thing they're maybe very good at or have the potential to become very good at doing. This is like a concept that a lot of schools are picking up across Europe, but also across like the world in general, where you look like not just at academic stuff, but you also look like, what are the people motivated to do, right? What are the kids motivated to do? What are they interested in? What do they show natural curiosity for, and kind of just try to support that and get them to be better at that specifically, because this is what they naturally gravitate towards, right? And you see like that in the end, everything came around where the people who like the very music that he wanted to take away, because he was like, this doesn't get us anything, right? And I have to kind of eliminate something out of the equation to actually provide the money to keep doing the things we wanted them to do. But it's the wrong way around, and now we actually found a solution that is not going in either direction, but it's like an alternate way. And suddenly you do like, I mean, in this case, in this scenario, it was a fundraiser, right? Basically, where it's like, hey, can you donate to the school? We're trying to do this for a good cause. And Greg actually had the idea, which is like very interesting, because in the beginning of the story, episode 1 and 2, Bert was mostly giving directions. He was like, okay, no, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and obviously we're getting dragged along by Greg, because Greg is like chaos personified. But at the same time, you do see that there is something within Greg to actually have interesting and good ideas, right? He is creative. He makes up his own songs. He does his stuff. And yeah, maybe he is a little bit weird in the way he conducts himself, and right, not as understandable for people like us, especially since he's still very young. But there is something like, it's not like we should dismiss him just for that. So yeah, very, very interesting start to all of that. I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to think about, if I should just relax and just enjoy it for what it is, right? After all, it is a Cartoon Network show, so it probably not that high up when it comes to what's in there, but you'd be surprised sometimes, right? Like I said, there's a couple of directorial choices that I've seen, like a couple of frames and stuff, where I do feel like there's nods, metaphors in there that you can read into that, where you're like, oh, this is actually pretty clever. There is somebody sitting behind that who's like, I know what I'm doing, right? Like, my main goal is primarily like telling this adventure story, but sometimes I'm giving you a little bit of like, ah, you saw that? You saw that? Right, nice, right? So yeah, we're gonna continue. Get ourselves ready for episode 4. Alright, episode 4 of Over the Garden Wall starts with beautiful, beautiful music in 3, 2, 1, go. You know, like a spooky Halloween Dr. Pepper. Song of the Dark Lantern. I do love the art, by the way. Like, very creative. And very on theme. Dark. Moody. Oh! Okay! Returning characters. Is it?
Greg, is there a beast out there?
Not really.
I found a duck. Do you know how to make eggs from a duck? I'm hungry.
What about the beast?
The beast is upon me!
He's worrying so much about it. I love how his hair is basically his head.
Nuts.
Phew. Well, that's good.
Good. That crazy driver's taking us way off course.
Really?
Yeah, who knows where we are by now with that guy acting all bananas.
Ooh, banana nut duck bread.
Shouldn't have said banana. Alright, where did we land?
Let's go to this creepy tavern and ask for some directions.
But
Sounds like a plan. The upside down horse? What?
it's creepy.
The horse is like, no, don't come here.
Directions and I'll just find out. No, wait, I don't want to be out here by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Just go to the tavern!
Okay, but you ask for directions.
Fine, yeah, I'll do everything.
I'm hungry.
What are you lurking around here, dude?
Come on! It's stuck. Oh,
It's just a dog, my dude.
excuse me.
Oh, actually, I've never heard. Well, okay.
You wait here. I'll get some food.
Well, at least it has music.
Well, hey there, Peach Pot. What you doing around? Hey, what's that bird you got there?
It's a.
I am Beatrice. These two sweet kids and I got a bit lost in the...
No birds allowed in my town.
Wait, what?
Birds allowed in your...
It's a bad omen when a bluebird enters through your door. It's bad luck.
Lady, bluebirds are good luck. We bring joy and happiness to the...
Ouch.
I don't need any of it.
Curse you, lady. Curse you. You'll die someday and I'll laugh. Laugh! Oh, forget this. I am out of here. Wirt, you get directions.
Wait, no, I don't want to.
Just do it!
No, the bird is out.
You anyway bringing bad luck to my tavern.
I'm Wirt, and this is Gregory.
And that's a horse.
That's great, but who are you?
I'm Wirt. I'm just a guy, I guess. What do you mean?
Well, he's the butcher,
I'm the butcher.
the baker, the midwife, the master and apprentice,
I'm sorry, what? What is the...
tailor, and I'm the tavern keeper. Who are you?
I'm hungry.
The dude stats next to
I
you.
don't really like labels. I'm just sort of like myself, you know?
Maybe he's simple.
No, I'm just lost. See, we're trying to get to...
I'm the highwayman.
Okay.
Get the high... Okay.
So you see...
I'm the highwayman. I make ends meet, just like any man. I work with my hands. If you cross my path, I'll knock you out.
Holy shit. What? Okay.
Steal your shoes from off your feet. I'm the highwayman. When I make ends meet.
Alright, so, I mean, they're cheering for that one.
Are you wearing lipstick? Who's out there?
It's the bro.
Who's out chopping trees in the middle of a thunderstorm at night? What kind of person talks to a horse?
You're not the person, you're bird.
Ooh, ah.
This is like the third plate you've brought, Greg. What the hell is happening? Who's eating all that food?
I was wondering if you knew the way. Her name is Adelaide, and.
Oh, it's a girl you're after, eh?
No, I mean yes, but.
Oh, you're not the witless, simple-minded fool everybody takes you for.
Everyone thinks I'm.
You're the young lover.
What? Young lover? No.
If you really want to get with this Adelaide gal.
I don't. I mean.
Well, here's what you do.
Oh, all right.
Write a loving letter, boy, that swoops and sweeps and curls. Calligraphers are just the thing to help you win your girl. Then you'll need to dress up smart, the tailor's here by chance. To stitch your trousers, hold your belt, and find culture of friends. Your shoes, my goodness, how they're worn, but you're too young to know. Nothing courts a woman's scorn more than scuffs on the toe. The cobbler can attend to that, meanwhile you must have cake. The baker and patissier need work, for goodness sake.
He's like, I didn't want any of that.
What a merry time we'll have upon your wedding day.
What?
Hi-dee-diddly-um-da-dum today. There's work for old when little boys getting married.
Congratulations, you're married.
No. You guys, I'm not getting married. I'm just trying to find
that pointy cone upon your head.
Please.
You can't be wearing that.
If I have to be outside, then those jokers do too.
Oh, hey, Beatrice. Do you want some food too?
No, how's work doing getting directions?
Pretty good.
What a merry time we'll have upon your wedding day.
What about that woodsman? I bet he knows these woods better than anybody, huh? All right, horse, good riddance.
Yeah, you know that feeling. You know that feeling when you're talking to somebody and you feel like you're talking to a wall, or like you keep telling them something and they're just gonna tell you their own thing, right? They're just gonna jump to conclusions. They're like, oh yeah, okay, that's what you mean, right? Can be really frustrating.
No, you guys, Adelaide isn't. I'm just.
Yeah, lover, sing us your love song.
Love song?
Yeah, lover. Sing us your love song.
No, I don't have a.
Sing.
No.
Sing, lover.
Peer pressure, peer pressure.
Sing, lover, sing. Sing, lover, sing.
Oh, my name is Wirt and his name is Greg. We're related cause my mom remarried and then gave birth to him with my stepdad.
He's like, what, bro? What? You blame me?
You all give me some directions today, so we can be on our
merry way. All right, dude.
Love song.
It's a metaphor.
Keep it together, Taylor.
Hey.
Why does he keep crying?
You're a pilgrim.
What? What, like the guys who eat turkey and cranberry sauce?
No, you're a pilgrim.
A pilgrim?
You're a traveler on a sacred journey.
You're the master
Okay.
of destiny.
The hero of no story.
A pilgrim.
A pilgrim.
What other challenges have you
One time Wirt fell on a gorilla. And helped me find this frog.
Tell us more about that.
And, I met this helpful woodsman who told us which direction to go to avoid the beast.
It's the beast.
Oh, you guys have heard of the beast too?
We all know the beast, Pilgrim. He lurks out there in the unknown, seeking those who are far from home, hoping never to let you return.
Specifically against them, right? Ooh.
The beast is out there. Ooh, better be wise and don't believe his lies. For once your will begins to spoil, he'll turn you to a tree of oil and use you in his lantern for to burn.
I'm sorry?
Wait, lantern? The woodsman was the guy with the weird lantern, not the beast.
Pilgrim, he who carries the dark lantern must be the beast.
What? No, the woodsman's a good guy. He warned us of the beast and told us which direction to go to avoid him.
And now you're more lost than ever, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Can you give us some directions? Our friend Beatrice is trying to take us to Adelaide of the pasture, the good woman of the woods. She can help us get home.
You don't need directions, Pilgrim. You follow that compass inside your heart.
No, I think we need directions. Beatrice!
Maybe your heart is... All right, we got them on our side.
Okay.
Maybe, I'm sorry. Maybe it is his heart or their hearts that are lost in reality. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh boy, I guess I'm really doing this. Horse, I'm just gonna pretend like I can ride you, alright?
No, just... Alright, fake it till you make it.
Beatrice? Another one of those trees.
Oh,
It's you.
Hey, Mr. Woodsman.
I told you to leave these woods.
Beatrice, you're turning into an Edelwood tree. You were the beast all along.
The fuck? Now he's the beast, holy shit.
Greg, get Beatrice!
What are you doing? Boys, the beast is upon you.
Yeah, literally.
Beatrice, you alright?
Yeah, I saw a weird shadow and then stupidly flew into a tree and got knocked out.
Oh, well.
It wasn't even the woodsman.
It was amazing. He sang a song, rode a horse, and saved you from the axe guy. He's the pilgrim.
That's all well and good, but you were supposed to get directions.
I did. We just got directions from Fred before you woke up.
Who?
Oh, Beatrice, meet Fred the horse.
Nice to horse your acquaintance.
You can talk?
Yeah, of course. Why are you surprised?
You're running out of oil, woodsman. Why not let me take the lantern for a while?
Be on, beast!
Oh, it's a real beast.
And I'll fight you again.
No need for violence, woodsman, but be sure to keep it lit, or your daughter's flame will go out forever. Now,
all right.
What direction did those children go?
You leave those children be! Beast! Beast!
Right, so he is in cahoots with the beast. Not really, but in a way, right? Making a stand in. And his daughter's life is at stake. See, things are never as you would expect them to be, right? Things are never the way they seem. It's always something, right? Somebody's like, oh, this is how it is. And then you run out and it's like, maybe it's a little bit different after all, right? So he's not bad, but he might not be good either. He might not be good either. So. Alright, episode 5. Let's get this one started. Wonder where this is leading us. The beast actually looks kind of like a Leshen, basically. It's very interesting. I do remember those from like the Witcher series. Mad love. Okay. Were the people at the inn right after all?
Tea, that's my trade. Quincy Endicott's health tea.
Your tea sounds...
Where the hell have we gone to?
Blech, me either.
Haha, yes, it's all for the money. Yes, the money takes my mind off my...
Alright, dude, alright, dude. Just feet up the table.
Yes, the more money I make, the bigger my mansion gets, the more lost I feel.
Yeah, it gets bigger and emptier.
I sometimes don't even know where or who I am.
Yeah, well, I'm glad your nephew's here. We're able to pay a visit.
Yeah.
Yes, what a pleasure it is to have company. A perfect pleasure, lads. Yes, perfect, a most perfect pleasure.
Alright, everybody in this fucking series is crazy.
Pretending I'm this guy's nephew.
We need money.
And food.
I was thinking more like flat out stealing from him.
What? No way.
Why not? We already stole a horse.
Hey guys,
No, we didn't.
And the horse came along.
He can do whatever he wants.
I want to steal.
What? You guys are bonkers.
I want to steal, he says.
Well, you guys do.
Ooh.
2 cents? Only 2 cents?
Yeah, we need 2 pennies to take the ferry to Adelaide's pasture.
Come everyone.
Oh, you know what? If it's just 2 cents.
Unnecessary excess of wealth and luxury.
Well, maybe he just has some loose change somewhere he wouldn't mind us taking.
Behold, nephew, the majesty of wealth.
Oh.
What was that?
What's wrong, Unky Endicott? Your forehead is all sweaty.
My nerves. My find through a bus these days.
How come?
Yes. Maybe it would be good to talk to someone. Well, it all began one day when I was exploring my exceedingly large and labyrinthine manor here. I happened upon a section of the house I didn't even recall building. Isn't that funny? Must have been the old wing. But it was lit in a rather sort of eerie light, and I pressed on, and then I saw the painting of
All
the
right.
beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Okay.
Things took a rather strange turn.
Did she appear?
That day on, I was obsessed with the woman in the portrait. She consumed my every thought. I'd fallen in love with a ghost.
It's too big. Get a grip.
Oh, I must sound crazy, mustn't I? Perhaps it's time for you all to leave.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Home.
No.
Yeah, Unky, I want to see the ghost.
Oh, how I long to see her just once again as well. Yes.
Do the painting.
Yes.
Ooh, boy, ghost hunt.
Fred, go with them.
Holy shit, Greg. Holy shit.
I'll steal other stuff too.
Didn't you just want to get a couple of pennies?
Just be looking for loose change.
I was.
Oops, that's what I'm doing.
Well, let's try not to break any more.
Oh, hey. Hey, you didn't check the armoire. And the cut's back. Hide.
There's nobody back. Just the fucking birds.
Is that the portrait?
Oh god.
Why don't I just tell you when we reach the portrait?
Okay, what's the matter, Unky? You seem tense.
You know me well, nephew.
You know me well, nephew. I can't.
Frightened.
Ghost? Ghosts are just floaty things.
No, I'm not afraid of the ghost. I'm afraid what if there is no ghost? What if I'm on the brink of madness? Maybe the doctors were right. Come along, boys, back to the parlor.
The parlor? Why would anyone go to the parlor for? There's nobody in the parlor. Certainly nobody after your money.
Yeah, no giving up now, old man. It's gotta be a ghost.
But how can you be so certain?
Because I really, really want to see a ghost.
Exactly, you really want to see him. And that's why you believe in him.
Beatrice, you there?
Yes, smart guy. Start searching for change.
I can't see anything in here. Well, I don't think these coats have pockets.
Check the lining. Maybe somebody sewed money into the fabric.
No. Do people even do that?
Well, I've done it on my clothes.
You wear clothes? Like a little bird
You
vest or
used to wear clothes.
Little bows?
When I was a human fool.
I knew it. Holy shit.
I don't think I knew that.
Jiminy Cricket. Let's just find some coins, all right? Open the door.
It's stuck. Well, guess we have to spend some
Holy
more
shit.
time together.
Help! Let me get the.
This is where I grow my
Ooh.
capacity for testing new teas. Perhaps we should savor the quiet tranquility of this place.
You keep sweating, my dude. What do you mean?
Uncle Endicott, it's just a funny chicken.
It's one of my prize-winning roasting peacocks. Yes, with all this love in
Peacock.
my
Oh yeah, that's the name for it.
It's almost as though I've lost my mind.
We can look for that after we find our ghost. Heave
We
ho!
can look for the mind after we.
Heave into the abyss,
Like,
never to return.
alright, let me just.
Anyone want to go back to the parlor?
Now you want to return to the parlor.
Are you still there?
Yes, we're still here.
So, how did you become a bluebird?
Hey, what's that?
Probably got cursed. Yeah, there's a wind.
Coming out of
Free.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
What?
Secret door? Wait, what?
About your dark secret.
Hey, how about you tell me your dark secrets instead, huh?
My secrets are too secret. Hey, look, light.
What do you mean your secrets are too secret?
You.
Fine. I threw a rock at a bluebird and it cursed me and my family, and now we're all bluebirds. Happy?
Oof.
Now you go.
Whoa, your whole family?
Yeah,
Is that why you're going to Adelaide? To fix things?
that was the plan, but yeah, that was the plan.
You get lost?
Work out.
All I know is I am never going back till I can make them human again. I'd do pretty much anything.
All right, my turn, huh? Okay. Well, It's weird to admit it, but, well, I have this crush on this girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's all?
And I think about her a lot, and I play clarinet.
Wirt, you gotta be kidding me.
And I secretly whisper poetry to myself in my room at night.
That stuff's not weird.
It's
Those are just, well,
kind of on brand for you, Wirt.
those are just character traits. You play clarinet?
Sorta.
What else do you do?
Ouch.
I don't know. Hey, does this room look different to you?
How so?
It's like French Rococo style. That doesn't really seem in line with
That
Endicott's.
doesn't tell me anything, but yeah, I see it's different.
Who on earth am I talking to right now?
Should I not know that sort of stuff?
Endicott probably just built it without thinking, right?
Or, whoa, yeah. What if the ghost he was talking about was actually...
Actually, what?
This is the room where I first saw her.
Whoa! Just a bedroom.
Just a bedroom, my nephew. This is the chamber of mine own true love, and here she stands, hovering above us like the blinding sun.
Yeah.
No ghost?
No ghost? Then I am mad.
Don't be mad.
Or you'd not, because you would be seeing a ghost otherwise.
It looks like there was a struggle, a violent struggle.
What are you implying, my equine friend?
You're a little bit too sane to be insane.
Lunatic who did away with the lady of the house and is now pretending to own the place.
What? Who do you think you are? Making accusations? I see it now.
You're kind of sweating a lot, my dude.
Do you know what I did for this money? The things these filthy hands have done to make this money?
I'll never steal
Kind of starting to get an idea.
Say you, nephew.
I'm confused.
Well then. She comes for me.
Wait, Unky! Face your fears!
It's actually the lady. What the fuck is happening?
Endicott? Are you alright?
Ghost!
What do you want with me, spirit?
Spirit? But you're the ghost.
My lady.
Wait, what do you mean?
I am flesh and blood, and I welcome you to my home.
Your home? Good
Wait, it's
son.
my home.
You're in my home.
Impossible.
Look here. You see? This is my camellia garden for my tea company.
Marguerite Gray? Why, with all due respect, madam, this is my tea garden.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Your guys' mansions are so huge, they're actually connected.
So you mean
Wait,
that beautiful ghost was really just...
That dashing spectre was really just my
business competitor?
Oh, alright!
Oh, Greg, my boy, I can't thank you enough for helping me to face my fears. You're a sweet boy with good sense. Take this penny and start your fortune.
And here's one from me as well.
Hey.
And we got our 2 pennies.
The fairy. Well, everybody, I think it's time
Magically worked out, of course.
The good woman of the woods. What about you, Fred? Are you coming with us?
No thanks, I've got a real job now as an official tea horse.
Well, then I guess that's it.
Whatever that means.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And don't forget to buy Endicott brand tea.
Hey, Wirt, you did good back there.
Yeah?
You got a lot more going for you than I thought.
Alright, our 2 characters get closer. What the fuck are you doing? Greg, what are you doing?
Greg, our pennies! Why did you do that?
'Cause Uncle Endicott pegged me all wrong. I've got no sense. No sense at all.
What is that all about? I'm pretty sure we're gonna see that in the next episode, but okay. Alright, quickly changing the memory card. Be right back. Well, let's jump into the next one and find out what Greg's been so bummed about. I do have like a little bit of a sneaking suspicion, but I don't know how far it's gonna go with his self-reflection and what he's sad about. But we'll see. We'll see. I think it's episode 5, right? I'm not sure. Maybe it's episode 6. Oh no, it's episode 6 actually. These go by so fast. Holy shit. Alright, Over the Garden Wall, episode 6. Start that in. Everything's running. Sorry about that. I'm probably gonna cut that out. Boom. Lullaby in Frogland. Something to do with our frog. A little frog companion as well. Or are we just, did we jump ahead and we don't know what's happening? Alright, the frogs are about. Real frog society, holy shit. Okay, but I guess he's not bummed anymore.
Our journey is finally over. Pretty soon I'll be back home. I won't have to worry about that woodsman or that beast or...
Wait. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to go back to 5. What the fuck is happening? No, we had mad love going on, right? Right, so I'm sorry, I don't know how that exactly ended. I mean, I guess, yes, he has not a lot of sense, but is this a reason to reject the 2 coins? Alright. Frogtown over here.
What a nice way to spend our last day, going to Adelaide's house. Our journey is finally over. Pretty soon I'll be back home. I won't have to worry about that woodsman or that beast or whatever. And you won't have to put up with us anymore. Huh, Beatrice?
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
You all right? You sound uncharacteristically wistful.
What? Sorry, just thinking.
I mean, it's nice to have companions every once in a while.
Pasture to meet Adelaide and ask her if she has a way to send us back where we came from. I don't know who she is or how she is or when or why she is, but as for where she is where we will go. To Adelaide,
Adelaide, come on and join the Adelaide parade. Adelaide, to Adelaide, we're going to Adelaide's house today. Boy, finally going home. Hey, what's with Beatrice?
I don't know.
She's not going home.
George Washington being naked.
What?
All the other frogs are dressed up nice.
Why is he naked?
He's an outcast, and he's cold. Feel these cold feet.
No.
Dude, I'm good.
Cold, Greg. He's a frog.
But he's our frog.
Well, he's not my frog. Or she's not my frog. We don't really know its gender.
Come on, George. You're a manly frog, and you need some socks.
What?
Uh-oh. It looks like we're in trouble.
It's because the president is nude.
It's probably because you snuck on without paying.
Oh, yeah. But that's because Greg...
Oh, okay, now we go back. He's like, there he is. Go get him.
Tadpoles! Your babies!
Bro just stepped on a tadpole. Holy shit. Yeah, hide in storage.
Good day, Good day, gentlemen. I must be going now to join the band.
Wirt, drum me!
Okay.
Ow, ow, ow.
Ow.
Ow, ow, ow.
Are we gonna make a song out of this?
Good?
Whew, I think so.
Wirt, sometimes you gotta face your problems. Turn yourself in and get kicked off this boat.
I don't think today's a good day to get arrested by frogs.
Well...
Hey, what's going on?
You ain't wrong.
Oof, oof, oof.
Alright, let's get to playing.
Okay, everybody, act natural.
Drummy, drummy.
I said act natural.
It is natural. I'm a drum. Wirt, drum me. Drum me in the nice.
Okay, okay. Shh. Don't draw attention to us.
I mean, you can't do a lot more damage. Alright, Ward, you fucked it up.
No bassoon player. Uh-oh.
Not good.
Dog, those frogs really love the bassoon. Oh no, Beatrice, I'm too young to go to frog jail.
Hey, why don't you play the bassoon?
That'll get us kicked off this boat for sure.
No, Greg's right. You should play it. Go ahead. You'll do fine. You play instruments, right?
Yeah, the bassoon and clarinet are way different. I don't have the embouchure for bassoon. I mean, the lower and middle ranges have some similarities in terms.
Just do it. Fucking do it.
Seriously, nobody wants to hear me play.
I do.
I do.
Just do it. Do it.
Wirt?
Yeah, here we go.
Ow. Ow.
At night, when the lake is a mirror.
What Frogland lyric? What?
The moon rides the waves to the shore. A single soul sets his voice singing, content to be slightly forlorn.
I'm sorry, what?
A song rises over the lilies, sweeps high to clear over the reeds, and over the bulrushes sway to pluck at a pair of heartstrings.
Hey, Beatrice, thanks for supporting my bassooning.
Yeah, you're actually good.
The best part is, we're still on track to get to Adelaide's.
Yep, that's great.
You don't seem thrilled.
Well, I just...
Dude, you're not playing the bassoon.
Never mind, never mind.
Carries their reverie.
There might be something fishy with Adelaide.
Over the treetops and mountains, over the blackened ravine.
Ooh, I love that. The shot, right?
And softly it falls by a house near a stream, and over the garden wall.
Ooh, title drop.
I knew you were special.
Why are all these frogs coming to Adelaide?
Hibernating in the mud.
Oh no, they're just...
So, where's Adelaide's house? Is it close?
It's... We should probably just go tomorrow, I think. We don't want to bother her too late, you know?
What are we supposed to do? Just sit around in the mud with these frogs?
I call that mud over there.
Alright, Greg. Alright. Just get in the mud.
Well, then I went to go talk to Sarah. I mean, like, really talk to her, you know? Put all my cards on the table, you know?
Yeah.
And then Jason Funderburker comes out of nowhere and whisks her away. Jason Funderburker, that guy.
I don't know you, but...
He would have embarrassed me even more.
Well, Wirt, sounds like you're a real loser back home.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I mean, that's how you are here. Here, you're like a hero and stuff, right?
Am I? I don't know if I'd say hero, but...
Do you think I could be a hero too?
I do wonder why they're lost, right? If there's a real reason for that.
You done good, Mr. President. You done good.
You can, Mr. President.
Yeah, but I can't stay here forever.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? What are you doing?
Because I can't just...
He doesn't have a home.
It is better to stay here.
Great, then it's agreed we're not going to Adelaide's. Good night, Wirt.
Oh, what? Oh, good night, Beatrice.
Why does he not want to go?
Beatrice? Greg, wake up! Beatrice took off.
What?
Come on.
Time to go, Greg. Holy shit.
Come on, Greg.
I'm coming.
Greg. How do you look? Holy shit. Okay.
Close the flue. That fresh air does simply gruesome things to my tender, delicate skin.
Adelaide, we need to talk.
Did you bring me what I asked for?
I found 2 brothers lost in the woods, but I can't give them to you, Adelaide. They need to go home.
Nonsense. I'll give them a wonderful home here.
That's what you said, but...
Can't you see I'm
Is she-
weak and helpless? Achoo! I'm all alone in the world. I want a child servant.
Servant? I thought you just wanted some yard work done.
Our arrangement was for you to bring me a child servant, and then I give you the scissors. To snip, snip, snip your family's wings away to make them human again.
What if I became your servant?
It doesn't sound very pleasant.
Big, strong child.
You can turn me into a human, can't you?
Oh yes, scissors.
Oh, you actually do it with the scissors.
Give me the scissors. I'll go help my family. Wirt!
Close the door, or I'll catch my death and go.
What's going on?
You shouldn't be here.
Adelaide?
Welcome home, children.
Huh?
Beatrice, what? But I thought we were friends.
Now they are mine, and once I fill
How do you
them
wanna-
with wool, they'll become just like little sheep and follow.
Oh, okay. Witchcraft.
You've been leading us to this crazy lady?
I do as he commands, the voice of the night, the beast.
Well, yeah, we're coming back to the beast.
What are you doing? Ah! The night air is poisonous.
Breathe it in, lady. Wirt, Greg, let's go.
The deadly air.
Whoa, jeez.
And she's just melting.
Wirt, Greg?
Alright.
Wirt! It wasn't what it looked like. I was just... Please come back.
What about Beatrice?
I shouldn't have trusted anyone.
Yeah.
Huh?
Knew this was coming.
Benjamin Franklin!
Greg, what the fuck?
Hurry it up, Greg.
Alright. Big episode, huh? So it's all kind of coming together, right? The beast is kind of working behind the scenes and having different agents. The witch just turning and like melting into wax, basically. I do feel like a couple of these are probably based on legends or like based on like autumn, October stories. I don't know a lot of them, unfortunately, right? A lot of this feels like this is like, I don't know, colonial America, right? Stories basically from back then, right? That have some kind of Halloween or Thanksgiving tradition. I can't connect that much to that, but obviously there's a lot of interesting, fun little elements, such as this little betrayal that we had here with Beatrice, where it's like the typical misunderstanding, I guess. You start out with a certain mission, with a certain goal, and along the way you start to realize that what you're doing maybe isn't all that great. And even though you have your goals, right, saving your family and whatnot, is it really worth selling your soul for? Is it really worth betraying the people that you know are good people, right? Have gotten to know them along the way, which is the difficult thing to decide at this point in time. And she made the right decision but got punished for it, which is doubly, yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely a very big episode also for Wirt, because he started to trust Beatrice, he started to trust people around him, open up, right? And then something happens and he gets hurt, and that makes him close back up again, right? Right, I shouldn't have trusted anybody. I knew I was right. Like, all of our expectations, our worst fears kind of being confirmed by one little incident, despite like a couple of things happening that were good for him, despite a couple of things happening that were actually positive experiences for him, and that he thoroughly enjoyed. But like once we once we come back to the negative, this is what we focus on, right? Because it's problematic for us, it's threatening for us, and this is the things we need to know about, and that's why, I mean, not always, but that's why people often pay the most attention to the negative things that are happening to them. All right, episode 7 of Over the Garden Wall. Let's get this one started. Let me just, yeah, beautiful. Let's get it on. We have heard something about the bell. I think we have heard something about the light, but not the bell. Yeah. I love nature in autumn. It's beautiful. Right, rainy days and falling leaves. It's weird. A lot of people connect that with. A lot of people connect that with, right, that feeling of autumn weather, with it getting colder and whatnot. A lot of people connect that with depressive feelings, right? Especially like it keeps raining, but despite like feeling quite melancholic when I actually look out the window and see it raining and see like the leaves falling, it feels kind of very, very warm as well, very nostalgic. And even if you're like, I don't know, driving on a bike through the autumn rain, it still feels great, as long as you're not just completely wet. Obviously, that's not nice, and that feels uncomfortable. But like, right, getting a little bit wet, and then you come home into a warm home, and you just maybe you take a shower, and then you just go look outside the window, maybe just take a step outside the door, right? If you got the terrace or a balcony or whatever. Drink something warm, right? Hot chocolate, coffee, whatever floats your boat at that point in time, and it feels just very comfy.
We're walking, Greg.
But this is a different feeling here.
Oh, but shouldn't we wait for Beatrice?
I don't need Beatrice. I'll figure this out on my own.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you have a plan. Hey, Wirt.
Ever the optimist.
So what's the plan? Because you're not saying any details, so it's hard for me to...
Greg, I do have a plan. And if you don't trust me, then you don't have to follow me, okay? If you want to go look for Beatrice, go
Dude, keep pushing him away from you.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah, your tree just came at me out of nowhere.
Greg,
look, axe marks. Someone chopped it down.
Indeed, 'twas I.
Ooh.
Stop. Listen, the beast knows your presence, ready to claim you as part of his dark forest. But only if you give up. Keep hardy in both body and spirit, and you shall be safe from him. Fall ill or lose, I'll pass into his crooked hands. Children,
I mean, he means kind of well, right? He's like, get the fuck out of here.
Woodsman, we should talk.
I think we lost him.
You got him with the old kickaroo.
See? I got it under control. I don't need Beatrice. Now, to find some place to wait out this rain.
It didn't sound all that confident. Ooh. Oh, that is cool, right? The imagery of like little hut in a swamp.
This place isn't so bad. Huh?
Maybe. Dum-da-dum-da-dum-dum.
Get that frog out of your pants.
Dude, that's a frog in his pants.
Baskets. Whoa.
What?
We're rich.
What?
Look, it's full of black turtles. We're turtle rich.
You know, it's kind of funny finding a basket of turtles.
I saw that turtle earlier, right? When the dog was trying to eat the turtle.
Oh.
Auntie, I finished sorting. Who are you?
We're burglars.
No, wait.
We just needed to get out of the rain, and we thought this place was abandoned, so...
So we came here to burgle your turts.
No, it's not true.
Oh, okay.
Well, that...
See?
I believe you, but please, hide yourselves ones, Auntie Whispers is coming soon.
What?
Who the fuck is Auntie Whispers? Is that the Beast? No. Holy shit.
My sweet child.
Or maybe it is the Beast.
Has anyone come here today?
Nay, Auntie, not a soul.
Then no one shall be devoured alive tonight.
Nay, I pray not, Mum.
Devoured alive?
You're a good girl, Lorna, but you deceive me.
I speak the truth, Auntie, I swear.
Deceive me not, child. I can smell them. I can smell the children in this house.
Yeah, you can smell them with the big snows. Look at this.
Tell me where you are hiding them, precious one. The ringing of the bell commands you.
Ooh, the bell.
Look. In the basket.
You have entered the house of doom, children. Your doom. Oh, my dear. Why, all along you meant it'd be the turtles that smell so ripe.
That is what I meant.
And you have no evil secret.
Yeah, just eat the fucking turtle, what the fuck?
I have none.
Then off to bed go I, and you, Lorna, you shall sort the bones of those who have been eaten here before.
I have finished already.
Then clean this floor until it shines. The ringing of the bell commands you.
Yes, Auntie Whispers.
Alright, we kinda need a saver, don't we?
I do this for you, child.
Oh, I'm sure.
Busy is the only way to keep the evil spirit from driving you to wickedness.
Do not worry, Auntie Whispers. The work shall keep me busy.
Good night, my dear.
She's kinda sick, isn't she?
That fire. I did not ask you to light it.
Come out, my turtles. She sleeps.
You sure?
Mm.
All right. You've been coughing a lot.
Yeah.
Illness. It's the reason Auntie Whispers is so hard on me.
Gosh, that lady is so bad. You should go see a doctor.
Auntie does not allow visitors here. She believes outsiders will lead me to become wicked.
Yeah. See? That's super weird.
Yeah, wicked or
Oh, she's not my real aunt.
Oh my gosh. See?
Hey, where
thinking for yourself, maybe.
Hey, I'm gonna get you.
Oh, you should really keep Greg in your
By the time this task is
in your view.
will return and order me to a new task, and so it goes.
If I help and we get the work done fast, maybe you can
escape with you.
Ooh, there's something going on there?
Greg?
Yes. Perhaps this time it could be different. Here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that side.
Something weird is going on.
Yeah, Greg is on the case. Greg is on the case. I wonder how this is gonna end. He's looking a lot better though. Wait. Less pale.
Hey, you can run and you can hide. Paging Dr. Cucumber. You're needed in the operating room.
Well, looks pretty good.
What did you see, Greg?
Why have you come here? You shan't remain alive for long in this house. I'm warning you, children. Keep away from my Lorna, or you shall be hastily gobbled up.
We don't want no trouble.
Wait, I'm sorry, you seem a lot less.
Lorna, come here. The ringing of the bell, come on. It where? Did I put the bell on my nightstand?
No.
Oh. Come out before it is too late. Unlock this door.
What is she talking about?
I'm sorry, what?
I told you boys to stay away from her, but now you've gone and made her wicked again.
Oh, for
some reason I thought that old lady was the people eater, but it was Lorna all along.
Thank you for explaining it, Greg.
Now I have a plan to...
Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Okay, this is kind of creepy, not gonna lie.
Let's try my plan now. The ringing of the bell commands you.
Wait.
Oh, he ate the witch's magic bell when... Fine.
Oh, okay.
I command you to... The spirit compels me. Transform into a magical tiger.
The ringing of the bell commands you. Stop making Lorna do bad stuff, spirit. And also go away and don't come back.
It actually worked.
Lorna, what? You saved me.
Lorna? Lorna? Oh, my Lorna.
Auntie Whispers.
Why is your face so big?
No, Auntie, they saved me. They banished the evil spirit with the power of the bell.
You can have it back after Greg Jr. goes to the bathroom.
Oh, Lorna. That's wonderful.
Do you even want it back?
That you're cured.
You don't need me.
Needing old Auntie Whispers anymore to look
Oh, Auntie, no.
Oh.
I would never leave you. You are my family.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Wirt.
And a bit of advice. Beware of my sister Adelaide. She lives in the pasture. She must not be trusted.
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind.
Smell you later.
Smell? Really? Really, Word?
Yeah, I guess. But so what? I just don't know what I'm doing out here anymore. I don't know if we'll ever get back home.
I don't know what we have been doing out here.
You got a plan, remember?
I lied.
Aw, come on. Let's go, Captain. Lead the way. You can do it.
Yes, yes. All
Will it?
lucky the boy had the pluck to best you. Your play could have cost us both. Don't you care about keeping the lantern lit? Don't you care about your daughter's soul?
One cannot trade the souls of children as if they were tokens.
No, there is only me. There is only my way. There is only the forest, and there is only surrender.
Yes, dear. I do feel like a lot of this is metaphor, right? And well, right, like, maybe we'll get a little bit of it at the end of it, right? What it all meant, right? Why were they lost in the first place? Where were they going? Right? Did they lose themselves in a way? But yeah. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it and it's just a fun time. Okay, episode 8. Over the Garden Wall. Let's get this started. And suddenly a Discord noise. Let me just close Discord. I'm sorry about that. 3, 2, 1, bam. Babes in the wood. What kind of babes, though? What kind of babes? Ooh. Beatrice lost. Alright. Lost in the fog. And we're rowing with a guitar.
Any corner.
And we're in a latrine. Oh shit.
Hey, Captain, do you hear that singing? Not you, Skipper. I'm talking to the captain. Captain Wirt, do you know who's singing?
Captain Word's kinda not doing that great.
Oh, did you know that dinosaurs had big ears, but everyone forgot because dinosaur ears don't have bones?
No, I didn't.
Greg, what?
That's because it's not true. It's a rock fact.
The beast.
He's trying to cheer you up, man.
There. The obsidian cricket of our inevitable twilight singing our requiem.
Yeah. Must be a really fat cricket. Look, we've reached land. Feel the dirt. smell that tree. We must be almost there.
Greg?
Yes, Wirt?
Can we please stop pretending we're gonna get home?
Huh?
Can we admit we're lost for good? This fog is deeper than
Sorry, I keep forgetting, like, putting the gum on -10.
scattered to the air by an indifferent wind. Can we just admit we're never gonna get back home, Greg? Can we do that?
I think you need a reality check, Wirt.
Set your mind to it. That's what the old people say.
Well, then let's do that.
Yes, sir, Captain.
He's kind of set his mind to not do anything anymore. Does he need to?
In the first place, it's because you were goofing around, getting into trouble like you always do.
Really?
Don't blame him. Don't externalize this.
It's not my job to get us home, okay? I'm done.
Are you saying I should be the leader?
I don't care what you do.
But if I'm the leader, what are you gonna be?
I'll be asleep.
Wow. Well, then I better take a nap too.
Dude, like, it's insane, right? We do have this person who is kind of swelling in his own negativity. I'm sorry to interrupt, by the way. Like, this is not a series you have to stop a lot, but yeah. I was just like, I had that thought and I want to keep it up. Right? It's very interesting to have this person, like, to keep swelling in his own negativity. And Greg, like, plays so well off of Wirt because he just takes everything that Wirt says, or almost everything, literally and in a positive light. So they are very well balanced in that way. Like, while Wirt is the one who's just kind of trying to keep us on track, Greg is the one getting distracted all the time. But at the same time, when Wirt actually gives up and loses hope, Greg is the one who picks up the slack, and not because he knows, all right, I gotta pick up the slack, but because he's just like this hopelessly optimistic. Sometimes I do wish that some of us would keep like the naivete and the optimism that a Greg has, because there are some people out there, some grown-ups who have that optimism, and that is something I can't share. I mean, I do have my optimism. I do have my, like, I'm looking upon life in maybe relatively lenient and neutral way, but I do have my bouts of pessimism, my bouts of darkness creeping in, basically, right? And this is what this is. Everything turned really gray in the last couple of episodes, right? On like an artistic level, you do realize that the surroundings and the fog, right? Almost like fog is kind of synonymous with being lost, because you see very little through all of the particles of water that are in the air.
I need to dream up a good way of leading us home.
And he just takes it that way. He's like, all right.
Trusting me, Wirt. Don't worry, I won't let you down. I'll be a good leader. Good night.
It's kind of pissing him off, probably, because he's like, I know.
Star up in the sky, guide my dreams with light that shines. Help me know just what to do to get Wirt home, and also me too. And if you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear.
Of course. What the fuck is this? Do not be afraid. I hope he's not dying. What the fuck is happening? Making the beard. Cloud City, welcome to Cloud City, I guess. This is all this dream, isn't it?
Hey everybody! Welcome to Cloud City! Thank you. My name's Greg. What are yours?
We're the Cloud City Reception Committee, and we are here to welcome thee.
Oh wow, neat!
And we're the Cloud City Auxiliary Reception Committee. hippopotamus, giraffe, and monkey.
Yeah, of course, naturally.
Okay, are there more? Well, that's enough.
So what brings you to Cloud City?
Well, I'm supposed to be a leader, but I don't know how.
Why don't you lead a band and a song?
Okay.
Everything is nice and fine all the time. The softest clouds and rainbow skies ain't gonna lie. We always have the most spectacular time together. Everyone is sitting pretty on top of the weather.
Nothing's wrong. What am I watching? Madoka moment. This sounds like a Greg song. What happens? Why? What the fuck is happening? Ooh, didn't. Okay. The big bad wolf was blowing down the house. Greg's just vibing. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wirt? Greg? Is anyone out there?
Holy shit. Owl jump scare. Ooh, and it's getting cold, right? Right, snow is coming here. Ooh, this is really cool because this could be. This is really cool because this could actually be his brain processing what's happening outside while he's sleeping. That is amazing. I mean, it doesn't necessarily, but you know. He's gonna come out the top. Of course he is.
Why, hello, Gregory.
Hello.
I am the Queen of the Clouds. Thank you for saving my city.
You're welcome.
I shall grant you one wish. What do you wish for most of all?
Well, I'm supposed to be.
Gonna be something for Wirt, right?
How to get home? Do you know?
Of course. If you wish, I can certainly send you home.
Great. Let's go get Wirt.
I'm sorry, Gregory, but Wirt cannot go with you. He is too lost.
But
he's too lost.
possible if you set your mind to it, right?
See how the Edelwood grows around him? The beast has claimed him already.
Oh, I should have been leading better. I was goofing off again like always, and now you're stuck here. Isn't there anything I can
See, he's not gonna blame himself. He's just gonna be like,
lies solely in the beast's hands now.
Then I know what to wish for.
so I guess the beast is in your mind, isn't it?
Are you sure? Then it it shall be done.
What did he wish for? The clever little boy.
Trying to sleep.
Okay, you sleep. I'm sorry I got us lost, Wirt. Will you take care of Ronald for me? Okay, I have to go now. Goodbye, Wirt.
Yes, come, Gregory. There is much to be done.
And then you'll show us the way home, right?
Of course.
It's very interesting.
Greg. Greg? Greg? Greg!
Oh, he's gonna feel responsible, isn't he? It's gonna be like, no, I can't. I can't be here when my brother's missing. Alright, yeah.
Greg! Greg! What did I do? Greg! Greg! Ah!
Ooh. Okay, I didn't like that. I did not care for that. Ooh, that... Wait, who was that?
Where's Greg, Wirt?
Beatrice.
Wait, how did Beatrice pull you up? Or did she have help? Oh, the fish, right. And I guess we'll leave it at that for now. Yeah. I do really wonder what Greg was wishing for, because he's not dumb, we know that, right? He's easily distracted. He is certainly somebody who's like very, right, like very peachy about everything, but he's not dumb. So, he had good ideas before as well. I do wonder if what he's done actually will lead Wirt to. I mean, it already led Wirt to realize, oh shit, Greg's gone. I can't be here in the arms of the beast, basically. It's very interesting. This reminded me kind of like, even of like Lord of the Rings, for example. Sorry for going back to Lord of the Rings again, but it's very interesting how like the early parts of the book kind of had that moment where the old trees were trying to claim them, right? Frodo and the others. It's very, yeah, like the old willow that was singing her song and kind of making him drowsy and killing him with intent, right? There's this creepy atmosphere, this creepy nature around woods kind of like living, right? Because in many cases, right, especially if we're in the woods, if it's like daytime, it feels very calming and all of that, but it feels like when it's night, our instincts tell us that everything is hostile. And like, I guess this is where the horror of it is coming from, especially when we saw earlier with like all of these trees that were making really weird faces and right, and leaking sap and whatnot. And yeah, let's go into those last couple of episodes. Wow, okay, into the unknown. Aren't we in the unknown? Wait, is that actually... Okay. Is Wirt home? Or is that before, right? In the past? Yeah, he would seem like somebody like wearing what he's wearing right here. Ooh. It's not hard growing up, right? It's not easy growing up. Easy like Sunday morning? Is that it sounded like that a little bit. Probably gonna...
Yes.
Ah, that's cool. And it's Halloween.
Into the unknown.
Ooh. Holy fuck.
doing?
Nothing.
I was helping old lady Daniels rake some leaves in exchange for candy.
Candy is free.
Old lady Daniels says nothing in this world is free. Oh, hey, and look. I also got this rock. Hey, Wart, wanna learn some rock facts? So you wanna go look for frogs with me like you said you would a while ago and haven't done it yet?
Nah, I'm busy.
Is that bee named Sarah?
What?
Your tape says, for Sarah. You gonna give it to Sarah the bee?
I want to, but I can't.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's just a tape.
Don't destroy it, please.
Give it to her for you.
Oh, Greg, wait, no.
He's actually doing holy shit.
What are you supposed to be? It's an elephant costume. Woo, woo. See my trunk?
Yeah, this is why he's wearing the. Okay, cool.
Everybody knows you're an egg Rondi. Shut it, Kathleen. Whatever. So what are you, Wirt? Some kind of gnome? Hey, what's this?
That's Wirt's tape for Sarah.
Ooh, Wirt loves Sarah. You want us to give it to her for you?
It's for a different Sarah.
Yeah, Wirt's talking about mascot Sarah, the one he's been looking at all night.
What? Ooh, Wirt's got a crush on Sarah. Well, you better act fast, because we heard Jason Funderburker is gonna ask her out at the Halloween party tonight.
Jason Funderburker?
Yeah. Yeah.
Self-doubt.
You okay, Wirt?
Yeah, everything's Jason Funderburker.
He just
Jason Funderburker, I gotta go.
it just grew like 10 years older in a second. Bro, don't give up.
Is the dove never to meet the sea for want of the odious mountain?
Hey, so frog hunt?
Huh?
I keep hearing ribbiting around town, and I think it's the last frog of the season.
No, I just want to wallow in misery. Sarah and Jason Funderburker. Ugh, that guy's got his act together.
And this is the whole thing, right?
You're the total package too, Wirt. I bet she'll really like your tape.
We never got the tape back. I can't let her hear that tape.
Why not?
That tape has got poetry and clarinet on it, Greg. Poetry and clarinet. Sarah and Jason Funderburker are gonna start dating, and then they'll hear that tape, and then they'll just sit and listen to it and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh.
Why don't you ask Sarah out first? That way.
No.
Look. If Sarah is so great. If Sarah is so great, look, she ain't gonna laugh. And if she is gonna laugh, then she ain't worth it, dude.
Okay, I think we should put our frog hunt on hold and go get that tape back.
But we can't choose, can we? But Greg helps. It's so great.
We put it in Sarah's jacket for you. Hurry, she's changing in the track shack.
Excuse me. Oh no.
Oof. Don't break the egg.
Hey, are you trying to spy on Sarah?
Oh, run, Greg!
Hey, Sarah, be careful, huh? There's some real creeps out there tonight.
Yeah, he says as he...
Hey, you two robbers. You're under arrest. Nah, just kidding. Happy Halloween. Stop running in the street. Just kidding. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, let's get her.
No, we're not gonna get her like that.
We're not gonna fucking...
We're just gonna get the tape back.
Oh yeah, let's go and get her.
I can't.
I love you, Greg. I love you.
I'll go in.
You weren't invited either.
Oh.
I mean, you'll go in anyway. This is so interesting. Or just following the rules, right? Or is that Greg's just gone?
I don't know what he said, but it wasn't true. Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, well...
Just normal, right?
I used to be really good at ballet, but my mom wanted me to be a wrestler. Oh, Wirt, you're here.
Well, I
was just asking if you were here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hey, we're gonna go to the graveyard.
Oh, are you gonna do something there?
Sarah, one of those?
We're gonna hang out and drink age-appropriate drinks.
Like juice?
Yeah, and whatever. Age-appropriate stuff that's not illegal.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Hey, Sarah. Are you ready to go?
Hey, Jason Funderburker.
Oh, this is Jason Thud. What the fuck, dude?
You coming, Wirt?
No, you go. Have fun with
Okay, but if you want to stop by later or something...
By Wirt.
She's dropping the hints, my dude. She's dropping the hints.
My jacket. Thanks, Wirt. Well, see ya, hopefully.
Bye.
You're limiting
the universe by limiting the possibility of human understanding.
What a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Why?
Because there's one right behind you. I'm just kidding.
It's okay, Thunderburger.
Stop! You hit me! Come on.
Wirt, you tricked me. I didn't know this was a frog hunt all along.
It never was
A witch's gathering.
So then, a guy with an axe showed up.
Everybody.
And it's the stories.
What do I do?
I'll pretend to be.
This is all his dream.
Them while you get the tape.
Please just stay here.
So she kept getting closer and closer.
Go, Greg. Do it.
Okay.
You can let go of my hand now.
Oh, yeah.
You can hold my hand, Thunderburger. I don't care. Hey, isn't that Wart's little brother?
No, I'm the headless elephant.
Is Wirt here too?
Over there.
There he is.
Wirt, we can see you, man.
Oh, hey guys. Greg, there you are. Totally wasn't spying on anybody. I was just looking for...
What's going on here?
Huh?
Is this some kind of witches gathering? You're all under arrest.
Just kidding, happy Halloween.
Hey, I was just kidding. Slow down, kids. You're gonna trip or something.
Run.
Where do we go?
That way.
Greg, why did you say this way?
I thought I heard a frog.
Is this the garden wall? This is the garden wall. Oh god. Oh god.
It has my name on it.
Oh, let's go listen to it.
It's all of his worst fears.
That's it.
Did he fall? Is that it? Oh no, they just jumped.
Once again, you ruined my life.
Who? Me?
Oh, you and your stupid dad. You're always prodding me, trying to get me to join marching band.
Oh yeah, if you join the marching band, you can hang out with Sarah more.
That ship has sailed, Greg. Thanks to you messing that up too.
Hold that thought, Wirt.
What are you doing now?
We found our lucky frog. We gotta name him for good luck.
I don't want to have anything to do with you or that frog.
I'll try to think of a name myself.
Ugh, I'm leaving. Huh?
Oh, are you... Bro.
There's an old black train coming, scraping along the aisle.
I was about to say, this ain't an isekai, okay? Shit. Holy shit.
Where? Huh?
Oh, you're awake. Here, eat some dirt.
Beatrice?
You know my daughter. Where is she?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a frog.
Frog on the doorstep.
Beatrice.
Beatrice. Wait, have you seen my brother?
No, I'm sorry.
No, I gotta go.
You're in no shape to head into... Here, eat more dirt.
Thanks. Come on.
It's just, he's actually eating the dirt. So he actually went here, right? Like, this place exists. It's not a dream.
Good to him alive either. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And don't put yourself down that much. I mean, I understand, right? You're regretting what you did, but...
Give her a hug for us.
Yeah.
It's interesting how we can be very closed off in our own world, can't we? But it all starts to make sense, right? It's very interesting how we get introduced to all of this, right? How we learn exactly, precisely how Greg works and how Wirt works on a level without ever being in the environment that they grew up in, without ever being in the environment they actually exist in under normal circumstances. I don't know what this is, if this is like some Halloween, right? Like magic, spooky, like they went into another dimension kind of deal, but it's been a journey for them, right? And he is a pilgrim indeed, a pilgrim on the journey to find himself, maybe. To find out a little bit more about himself and about Greg, his half-brother, right? And maybe how he wants to be going forward, right? When he makes it out of this, when he stops being lost. And it all comes together. Some of the earlier elements, I don't know if like a couple of these little episodes where I'm like, okay, I didn't like this episode as much, right? It was like, there was fun elements in every episode, but like, there's a couple where I'm like, I don't know about this. But you do start to get the picture the further you go into it. And I do like that we actually have a red line right now. It wasn't visible in the beginning, but slowly but steadily, we've been honing in on it, and now we have the reveal, right? What happened before, right? What happened before we came here? Okay, last episode of Over the Garden Wall. We're already at the end, so let's just do it, right? I don't know how much I'm actually gonna talk after that, but let's do it. It's so interesting. Before we go in, it's so interesting how much Greg actually technically exposed Wirt to all of these situations that Wirt himself didn't have the resolve to get into, right? Always too afraid to actually approach, always kind of just too nervous. At least that's what it feels like. And maybe he's not always been like that, but it feels like that based on that one day that we've seen him in, right? That Halloween night, where he's like, I want to get there, right? I want to do all of these things, but at the last moment, I'm just gonna, right, pretend and right, valuing himself so little over that dude that, first of all, is kind of weird, right? But even, I mean, they're all kind of a little bit weird, right? So you shouldn't put him down because of that, but you do see clearly how she reacts to the other dude. And it's in no way romantic, it's no way interested, and right? And he gets into, he's like, I wasn't invited to that party. I don't want to go in there. And then he goes in there and everybody's like, oh, hey, it's Greg. How are you doing? Hey, it's Wirt. How are you doing, man? And treating him like everybody else, and yet he's so much in his own head with his anxiety, with his fear, like in almost like direction of Bocce or whatever, right? Where he's like just spinning his wheels in his head, and he's just like, yeah, anyway, I gotta go before I embarrass myself. Despite everybody just being like, oh yeah, how you doing, man? Right? Treating him like any other person. Not laughing about him, not being like, oh, this guy's weird. Or, no, just being a normal-ass human being. And it's just, I mean, obviously there's things, experiences that we make that get us into that mindset. It's not like this just happens all in our head and that's how it is, right? We do have learning experiences, be that in early childhood, or be that just like in our interaction with our peers. Maybe Greg wasn't very popular in his previous school, or maybe, right, maybe there's been classes in which he wasn't all that well regarded, or people made fun of him or whatever, or right, or maybe outside of his school there's been things that have been weighing on him heavily. I mean, look at his family, for example. We do know, for example, that his father isn't in the picture, right? He has a stepfather who seems pretty new, though. The way he explains it, it feels like Greg and him have been together maybe for a year or two, but not all of their life. So there's this new guy in the picture. There's the mother, maybe was like, had Wirt for a little while without the father, maybe, right? Or like, and that kind of can get you into this position of like maybe struggling to a degree. But we do see like they already have a relationship, right? Greg and Wirt, that Wirt feels responsible for him. So we already know that that he is the kind of person who has that sense of responsibility, but maybe he needs to kind of chill a little bit and understand that he himself is maybe, right, that people regard him a little bit more than he regards himself, and maybe has to learn to kind of love himself a little bit more and trust in himself, and just maybe don't take all the things as seriously as he does. But I know how it is, right? If when you're in your own head, when you're a thinker, right? When you're somebody who's just constantly has his wheels spinning, this tends to happen, right? You tend to overthink stuff. But let's get into it. All the characters that we met along the way. The unknown. Number 2, right? It was what, Into the Unknown, and now it's the unknown. And we're here, and we're at the conclusion of the story. Through the winter's wind, through the snow. I do wonder if Beatrice represents somebody, or if she's just... Ooh.
Will that work? This is a honeycomb.
This is a honeycomb.
Never mind that, Gregory. You've brought me the first 2 items, a golden comb and a spool of silver thread.
He accepts it.
Now I want the sun.
He looks so tiny.
Here, lower the sun out of the sky and into this china cup.
Oh, well, that sounds impossible.
Anything is possible if you set your mind to it, right? But hurry, the sun will be setting soon and...
Hey, yeah, that's it. Dun, 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 dun. See, that all
Perspective.
going right down into this old cup.
Of course it's perspective.
And I thought you might give up.
Give up? I'll never give up.
Oh, he's gonna kill him, isn't he?
Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait.
Yes, just sit there in the cold and wait.
Is he doing what he wants him to? Ouch. Alright.
Beatrice?
A wild bird just crashed into me.
What are you doing out here?
I saw Greg.
What?
I saw Greg. He was with someone. This way. Or wait,
Beatrice, you should go home.
I can't. Not yet. Not until Greg is safe.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this.
I think it was that way.
Thanks, Beatrice.
All forgiven and forgotten, at least for now. Time to talk to the old man again.
Edelwood. You see? This'll give us some oil, won't it? Yes, we'll keep that light of yours shining, won't we? Come on. Oh,
And that's his daughter? Where's Mr. Opera singer here? Into the dark woods.
Woodsman, I knew you would come. I have something for you.
what have you done?
Why, I've given you another Edelwood.
No!
He will burn nicely in the lantern.
No, I won't do this.
You've been grinding up lost souls for years.
I didn't know. I didn't know this is where the Edelwood trees came
Would it have mattered? Would you have just let your daughter's spirit burn out forever? Feed the lantern.
No.
I suppose after all these years, you just don't care for her anymore.
Hold your tongue or I'll remove it from your mouth. Do not speak of my daughter. She would not wish this. Let's get you free. No.
I only wish to help you, Woodsman. You need oil, or else your daughter will...
I told you to hold your tongue!
Greg? Greg!
I thought it was this way.
We were buying time.
A light.
A lantern.
It looks like the woodsman's.
Whoa. What happened here?
Greg! Greg!
And we find Greg.
Word.
Oh, Greg.
Word. I did it. I beat the beast.
Oh, jeez, the leaves are even growing inside of him.
No, I was just eating leaves. I'm sorry, Word.
No, Greg. It's my fault we ended up here. Everything's been my fault.
Kind of a little bit.
No,
But
I mean, my rock facts rock.
What?
I stole it, Word. I stole it from Mrs. Daniel's garden. I'm a stealer, and that's a rock fact.
What? No, Greg, that doesn't matter.
It does matter. You have to return it for me, okay?
No, you can.
no, you return it yourself, my dude.
We gotta get Jason.
Oh, I hope he didn't die, and that's the story.
Thunderburger, the perfect.
I'm always kind of expecting a twist.
Greg?
Let's get him out of this, come on!
Yeah. Come on.
Ooh.
It's gonna be fine, Wirt.
Holy shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. My battery just went out. Holy... Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell. Really? No, you know what? We're just gonna continue, alright? Come here. Come here, you shh. Let me just... We're gonna do this. Don't you worry about that. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to do this. Don't you worry about that. Okay, let me see. This up a little bit more. That was too much. Alright, sorry. My battery kind of just died on me. I don't have a replacement battery yet. And it's been a long time, right? It's like... I'm just using the webcam for now. Alright, let's go on. Let's go back a little bit.
Let's get him out of this, come on!
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It's gonna be fine, Wirt.
Be my lantern.
Your lantern?
No way, we need this thing.
Yeah, I'm keeping this. I have to get Greg home.
Your brother is too weak to go home. He will soon become part of my forest.
I won't let that happen.
Well then, perhaps we better make a deal.
Deal?
There's no deal.
I can put his spirit in the lantern.
No.
If he stays lit, he will live on inside. Take on the task of lantern bearer, or watch your brother perish. Come here.
Don't listen to the whispers, my dude.
Wirt!
Wait, that's dumb.
Yeah, that's
dumb.
it
I'm
is.
just gonna wander around in the woods for the rest of my life. You're not trying to help me.
You're trying to help yourself.
With keeping this lantern lit. It's almost like your soul is in this lantern.
Whoa.
Are you ready to see true darkness?
Let's fucking go. You fucking try me.
Are you? Are you?
Don't!
Here, Woodsman. I've got my own problems to take care of. This
He's
one's
like,
yours. My brother
you're fucking up, my dude.
She was never in the lantern, was
Listen, Woodsman. Listen to me.
Wirt,
Come with us.
I gotta go home too. Admit to my family it's my fault they're bluebirds. What?
The scissors.
What? What the fuck? He stole them.
I used them to escape Adelaide, and then yeah, I was sort of mad at you.
Oh, you wonderful mistake of nature.
You wonderful mistake of nature.
All who perish here will become trees for the lantern. Cut them down with your axe. Go, now!
What the fuck was that?
You'll never see your daughter again, woodsman. Are you really ready to go back to that empty house? No, woodsman!
He's been in the empty house for a long time now.
Goodbye, Beatrice.
Goodbye, Wirt.
One is a bird, two are the trees, three is the wind in the leaves.
Holy shit. So did it really happen? We have no idea, right?
You okay? Can you see me, Wirt?
Where am I?
Hospital.
A hospital? Greg, where's Greg?
And then, Wirt, I was telling
Of
them
course.
about the time we almost got. Yeah, and you were there too, Jason Funderburker.
Me?
Not you, Jason Funderburker.
Of course, of course.
Our frog.
Our frog.
Our frog?
No, not your frog.
Hey, so, about this? Yeah, so, I don't have a tape player. So...
yeah.
So, maybe we can listen to this...
You can listen to it at my house. Yes. Maybe we should listen to some other tapes first, though, and sort of work our way to this one. This one's a little bit, I mean, you can listen to it.
And so the story is complete, and everyone is satisfied with the ending. And so
Okay, Mr. Narrator.
over the garden wall.
How the gentle wind beckons through the leaves as autumn
Wait, she was there all along? What? Was he just lost in the woods?
dancing in a swirl of golden memories, the loveliest.
Like I don't get the reveal with the daughter. What?
Honey, eat your dirt.
Mom, stop calling it dirt.
What are you gonna do about it? Turn us into bluebirds again?
Mom.
Now eat your dirt.
The loveliest lies of all.
All right, Mr. President. I don't know what the hell in a drug trip I just watched, but it sure as hell was entertaining. And I guess that is it. Over the garden wall. Right, I guess we're gonna make a short pause and then we're gonna resume here and talk a little bit about it. Not a lot, right? This is not gonna be a Monogatari level discussion, alright? I'll see you soon. Over the garden wall. An interesting little story. Very, very autumn and Halloween themed, of course. The art is gorgeous. Like I really like the picture book-esque art style that we've seen here in this series. Sure, we can dive really, really deep in some of these characters, although I don't know if that would be just us projecting onto them, right? Us just trying to put things into them that are not there or that are just preliminary, right? That they're not as deep as we make them out to be. But it really came together in the end, I feel. I'm already a little bit drowsy, right? A little bit dark, and I actually waited until it turned dark to watch this entire series because I felt like it was only appropriate to actually do it that way. I do like how it came together in the last 3 or 4 episodes. I say, like, in terms of like worst episode I liked the least, or like saying episode I liked the least would probably be episode 3. Like the dude with the school, who was it 4? It could be 4. The guy with the school and the animals, and then we had the molasses song and whatnot. I was kind of not vibing with that. Felt like that was maybe a point where somebody would maybe stop the series, right? I mean, you wouldn't stop the series like that because it's very short, right? It has 10, 12 episodes and you're just gonna watch it and that's that. Yeah, that was probably the point where I was the least interested. And then we had that little intrigue happening with Beatrice and all of that. I mean, that Beatrice was in here before that, but right, we have, I think like that little pettiness between Wirt and Beatrice actually helped me over all of that. Also very nice and very interesting that we see at the very end how it all comes around, right? How it all starts to make sense. The dude, the wood chopper or whatnot, he's been tricked all along, and yeah. And it was the beast that was actually living off of that, right? And being like, don't you want to keep your daughter alive? Keep chopping wood, even though you know it's actually people, to keep your daughter alive. But in reality, it's just like, you're keeping me alive, right? And I'm actually causing all of that pain and suffering and plight. But it felt like it felt a lot like these old stories that are about just children being abducted into the woods and losing their way and whatnot, like things like that. Or you do have, like, I think a couple of like stories that are based on, I only know that from Supernatural, I think, where there's like stories based on like some wood things coming in when you leave the window open or whatnot, right? I think that's more an American myth though, or maybe it's based on the Leshen, because Leshen are kind of like Nordic wood spirits in a way, that they're based on like Nordic, Scandinavian kind of, I don't know if it's Scandinavian, but it's like that area generally. And that's very neat and very like very interesting. Not all the jokes actually hit home for me. Like some of the humor fell a little bit flat with like the oh, I'm just a dumb little guy, Craig humor was a lot like hit or miss for me. Some of them I was like, oh dude, holy shit, here he goes again, right? But most of those were like me being very amused at how positively he takes everything, right? He takes it all in, he just takes it in and he takes it as it comes, and it's all wonderful for him, and it's amazing because he's not dumb, right? But he's, I mean, he is dumb kind of in some instances. He's purposefully done that way, but he has some ideas that actually work, right? Earlier on we had that idea. I mean, it wasn't a brilliant idea in the sense of like what you would expect somebody like maybe like Wirt to have later on in life when he goes to college or whatnot. But it is like, at least he's not like super dumb in the sense that you can expect him to actually have one or two ideas and try something out. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's very young. I don't know how his age, like what his age is supposed to be, but I would say he'd probably be in elementary school, so it makes perfect sense. And how it came together in the end with like Wirt and the two of them being half brothers, and how it works with like, we had that sprinkled in here and there with the father, like the new father and the mother and whatnot, and how they explain that. But we do have, like, I mean, I talked about that, the sense of responsibility that Wirt felt, but we really revealed then in the end that it was more or less all Wirt being part on himself, despite actually maybe not having to be that way. And I also like how it is left vague at the end if all of that stuff actually happened, because yeah, we see the happy end for all of these like over the garden wall supernatural people that we've met along the way, but at the same time you're gonna ask yourself, okay, did this really happen, or was it just to put a bow on it? Because it was kind of implied that it maybe didn't, that this was just Wirt and Greg almost drowning, and then just actually being like, or right, Wirt saving Greg more or less after he's gotten them kind of into this jiffy. which kind of reflects exactly the journey they went through, right? Where they were both lost, and Wirt was kind of low-key blaming Greg that he's always like being so distractible and whatnot, which he is, right? Even in real life, we do see that. But the way he conducts himself, right? The way he interacts with people, the way he just breaks barriers and doesn't stick to these rigid rules that Wirt is sticking to. It's very, very cool how inadvertently he kind of helped Wirt to get to where he needed to be in order to actually do the thing he wants to do, which is confess to the girl he's in love with. But at the same time, Wirt can't see that. He's so much in his own head that he can't see that. And it's very interesting that we have that red thread going through the story here. Despite all of the craziness, all of the madness, and I don't know if all of it makes sense, right? I do feel like I went into this not knowing what I'm getting myself into, if this is like something that'll be taken apart piecemeal, or if this is something that has a very interesting story and interesting themes, but has a lot of dumb jokes and just stupid shit going on. And it kind of feels like this is what it is, right? It's like a mix of both. You have a lot of stupid, crazy shit going on. The dream of the angels and whatnot. I mean, obviously that was them more or less almost knocking on death's door, right? And also just being lost in terms of like their minds, right? Like being almost like giving up. And when you give up, and that's basically, right, that's basically you stay in the woods forever, which is kind of synonymous with death, I would assume. Especially if you have all this stuff going on with the clouds and the wind and whatnot. But yeah. Curious little story, right? Very, very fitting for probably in October or in November. I don't know why I'll have to watch that in October, right? It feels... I guess Thanksgiving. I guess Thanksgiving, that's the theme. So I don't have that much of a connection to Thanksgiving, right? I explained that earlier with like Europe, the differences between Europe and the US and whatnot. In terms of like celebrating that. We have harvest festivals, but not like that. The songs were kind of hit and miss for me. Like some of the songs, I'm like, all right, you go, all right. But like, there was some cool stuff in there too, like with the frog and that one, and right, this moment of Wirt just being himself, right, and actually doing something, and somebody being like, you know what, you're kind of actually pretty good, right? And this moment when you sometimes you need people to push you, right? Beatrice being like, I want you to do it, and then Greg being like, yeah, I would like you to do it too, and then we just do it, and we make the experience. Hey, maybe it's not all that scary. Maybe people won't laugh about it. Because I actually can do some stuff. Even if I'm not perfect. People are impressed by that. They didn't expect anything to begin with. Not in a way like, no, nobody expects anything of you. But in a way of like, people did go in with an open mind, right? Being ready for a couple of mistakes, but then being surprised by it being very, very enjoyable overall. And I guess this kind of also describes this series very well for me personally. I went in having like middling expectations, being like, oh, I don't know what this is gonna be, right? How much attention do I have to pay? How much is this like just very... But I mean, it's a Cartoon Network show. It makes perfect sense that we have a little like some interesting directing choices. I loved some of the shots that we were taking, how we were playing with shadow and light. Those were really, really cool elements that we had there. And you do see that a lot of love and care went into this series. So, yeah, I had a nice evening watching this series in one go. And I do hope you had... I do hope you had a nice time watching me react to it. I know that like around episode 3-4, where I was like, this was like the lowest tier episodes for me out of the bunch. I was like the things that were like the episodes that were gripping me the least. I know that I probably haven't displayed such a great reaction to these episodes specifically. But I hope it was enjoyable nonetheless. And yeah, I guess with that, I'll I'll say my goodbyes. I don't know how, like, what to talk about more than that. I don't want to waste your time, right? You know, respect your time in a way. I'm really trying to do that a lot more lately, right? Also cutting out a couple of empty parts of like discussions that I'm having, even especially when I'm doing like longer discussions on the series like ReZero or Monogatari or whatever. Yeah, don't need to say more than needs to be said. It was a neat thing. Check out my other stuff, check out my Discord, my Patreon, whatever, and I'll see you next time.